guys, it's Stephanie. Today's movement video is just my personal practice. I'm going to guide you through a mini meditation and some deep stretches and end with a little shavasana. So you are invited to join me on this movement practice. All you'll want is a little bit of space and a little bit of quiet. Anyway, I hope you really enjoy connecting to body and breath, and I'll see you in a sec. Let's close the eyes and bring our attention to how we're feeling internally. Now, as we venture into our practice together, I want you to take note of something that maybe doesn't sit right with you today, or has been on your mind for a long time, or something you're tired of carrying. And I'd like you to put that in a box in your mind. Take those thoughts, place them inside that box, close the lid. You'll have access to it later if you'd like, but let's set that outside of your home or your office. Put it in your car. There's no space for it here now. Bringing our attention to the breath, inhaling for a count of 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2. Inhale 1, 2. Let it all go. 4, 3, 2. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now, as we continue this breath throughout the rest of our practice, also begin connecting to our physical body. Checking in with the crown of the head. Feeling that skull stacked on top of our spine. Let's play a game. Place a glowing, warm orb on top of your head. And feel the warmth begin to drip down your skull. This gooey, warm, relaxing substance. Relaxing the eyelids, unfurrowing your brow. Relaxing the jaw. Maybe you feel that warmth encouraging the ears to slide down the sides of the head. Feel this warmth dripping through the throat and expanding across the chest. This nurturing warmth spreading across the shoulders, melting into the triceps, flowing through the forearms, warming the hands. filling the chest. And the stomach with a warm heat, a glowing, happy, safe, radiant energy. Feel this relaxing the hips, quadriceps melt off the bone. Taking a moment here to feel glorious in our skin. To breathe into this beautiful creature that we are. And nod the chin toward the chest. Feeling a stretch along the back of the neck. Sticking with this breathing that we introduced. Allow the left ear to make its way over to the left shoulder. And lift the chin, roll across the upper back. Right ear, right shoulder. And take it forward. Reverse this. Take the right ear over to the right shoulder. Across the back. To the left. And forward. Restack the spine and shift forward over the shins to find a tabletop. So in this tabletop position, still appreciating how amazing it is that we are able to be here right now in these bodies, continuing to connect to breath. We inhale, drop chest, lift tail, and exhale, draw low core to sky. Finding neutral, we're going to take the top of head over to the right side and take the tail over with it as well, creating a C shape. Back through center, inhale. Take head and tail over to the left. Nice and yummy. Other side, head and tail. Back to center. Other side. From here, walk your hands forward. Keep your bum up and reach your chest to the floor. Maybe chin comes to the earth, maybe forehead, maybe maybe wrists lift. Find what feels good for you and breathe here. Several rounds of breath. Remember that warm, flowing, nurturing relaxation through the entire body. to the ceiling as we return. Bringing those hands close to us. Send the bum back to the heels. Send the hands behind us. Fingers facing forward. Maybe the knees come a little bit closer together. We press both hips forward. Getting a lovely stretch through the hip flexors, maybe across the shoulders. Keep that neck in line with spine. Lengthen your tailbone away from your head. Now what I like to do is dance it out. Drop one hip and lift the other. If this is comfortable for you. Groovy. From there, tail rests on the heels. We walk forward one last time. Kicking right foot up, straighten it out. Carve a semicircle out to the side, toes face forward. We send hips back. Maybe hands come a little further forward again. Inhale, make sure we're nice and long. Exhale, melt chest to floor. Nice juicy stretch for the inner thighs. Option to rest forehead on stacked fists. Inhale a little bit of goodness. Exhale any tightness or tension. Really notice what your body is feeling. Find some self-love, find a little acceptance, find a little encouragement for yourself. Beginning to come out of this posture, place hands on the mat, press into your shin, coming back to kneeling, bend the leg that's extended and return to a tabletop. Maybe we wag the tail. And when we're ready, other side. Kick the opposite leg up, straighten it, and then keeping the back long. We lift and draw a semicircle over to the other side. Inhaling long as we send the hips back. Palm is back to the floor. We shift it forward and gently bring those legs back in. Wag it side to side. Maybe bending the elbows and dropping the ribs if that feels good. One way and then the other. Now, something a little fun. We'll sweep those legs in front of us and find a candlestick. Now we're going to go into snail, a little different from plow, because we're gonna allow the back to round. We're gonna play around with bent legs too to see where we feel it the most, feel it the best. So, Back is on the floor. On the exhale, we sweep those legs up to sky, rock pelvis up and support the hips. Now we're going to begin rounding the back. And allow those feet to fall behind us. Now I like to dance it out. Maybe bending one knee and then the other. Maybe bending both knees. Depends on what feels good for you, what is comfortable for you, what feels safe for you. Now, a little bit of fire for your fire body. We're gonna drill our core into the earth, pull those abs down, lengthen the spine, energetically kick through the legs, and very, very slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Pull those low abs in. Send that tail out long. Ooh, isn't it good to be alive? Shake those legs out. Maybe toes coming toward one another and then away from each other. Internally and externally rotating. Beautiful. Reach the hands up, bend the knees, grab the outsides of the feet, open the chest and draw those knees to the floor past the armpits, finding your happy baby. Keep that tail lengthening away from the crown of your head. Iron your spine into the earth. Find some goodness here. Now maybe we wiggle it out. How happy is your baby? Bending one leg and then the other, maybe straightening both. And bring both of those legs in, thighs to chest. You can grab hamstrings or wrap around shins. Give yourself some love. You are just right the way you are. This practice went perfectly. There was no other way anything needed to be. Doesn't that feel good? Send those feet back to the floor. Lift your pelvis about an inch and send it an inch over to one side or the other. I'm sending it to my right side. That means I've created space to send both of my knees over to my left side. Maybe I look to my right, away from my knees, and I'll spend a few rounds of breath really allowing this to open to that side. This can be just right for you, or maybe you want a little bit more. You can pick up your left foot, place the heel on that right quad, and relax a little more deeply. If you added that foot, go ahead, release it. On your next exhale, return your back to the mat. Shift your hips over to the other side. And then allow both knees to fall to the right, looking to the left. Reconnecting to breath if for any reason we lost it. Maybe adding that foot if we like. And slowly coming out of this posture. Exhaling, pressing back to the mat, drawing knees up. Extend the legs and allow the feet to fall out to the side. Palms face the sky. Settling into our final Shavasana. Let go. Feel the weight of the eyes sinking in the sockets. Unclench the jaw. Collarbones drip off the chest. Muscles melt off the bone. Sense the weight of your bones sinking into the earth. Wiggling the fingers and toes. Rolling wrists and ankles. And then inhaling, arms long overhead, feet reach away from the arms. Like the happiest, most sunshine-filled morning stretch. And roll it over onto your side. Maybe resting head on bicep. You're ready, pressing palms into the floor and joining me in an easy seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhaling, arms long overhead. Pressing palms and bringing those hands to heart center. Dropping chin. Thank you for joining me today. Till next time, friends.